not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Vaso de chicha si hay por ahí, trae una cerveza de lata. ¿Qué poco tú te cargas si era costilla? La lata, te la traíste tu tío de gol. Vaya a jugar por culo, para esto la gente la...
se traumó. Le cortó la cabeza al caballo y ya ni está bien.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Shit. Mountain Pass as beautiful as ever. Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Lleva a nuestra joven damisela al patio interior. ¿Entrenará entonces lo hará?
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she is to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
saltar. Qué gracia.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out. I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
De caballeros infundados en placas parísimas. Capaces de aplastarlo. Los brujos deben estar preparados para combatir contra toda clase de monstruos y hombres. Para eso tienen que utilizar gran variedad de armas y técnicas de combate. Una herramienta de su oficio es una espada de acero para combatir contra los humanos y los humanoides. Y la otra es plata, que utilizan para matar monstruos. Humanos y humanoides de acero. Monstruo plata. Los brujos dominan además una forma sencilla de magia de combate. Estas señales no son tan poderosas como los hechizos de los magos, pero se pueden lanzar con una gran rapidez, con un simple gesto de una mano, lo cual es muy útil en el fragor de la batalla. La formación de un brujo incluye también rudimentos de alquimia. Aprenden a prepararse pociones, aceite, hojas y copas potentes, le dan ventaja cuando combaten contra enemigos más fuertes.
Bad idea.
1, 2, 3. Strong. Give it away. Never lock your elbow when striking.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
I'm too old for this shit. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? thank you. Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witch's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Had enough?
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on! See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Now. Show her, Geralt.
Not good.
Couldn't move if I wanted. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Not bad.
Had enough?
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will. Who's next?
Está tendido.
I'm too old for this shit.
Justo dice, justo tú. Ahí está.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
Find a helmet. helmet, casco.
Ciri?
Ciri.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Una persona.
Vesemir.
Avalon did this, and then White Wolf.
No!
Hola. ¿Qué tal? Temeria. Camino a Wisin.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Fantastic.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Hola.
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find...
No, que ya tenía. Que, no, que se jugaba una vez allá en el santo y más ni nunca.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wildlands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. And we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter.
Y le cuesta.
How about that? It
bonito.
does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postcard? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Monstruo, la vida en el continente inagila. Horrible, brutal, breve, la guerra sola la tierra. Otros tienen una barra de vitalidad plateada encima de la cabeza que te recuerda que debes combatirlo con la espada plateada. No cubre. Mira, no cubre. Jugar, correr. Solo hay que atacar, atacar. No cubre. Los puntos del enemigo serán para golpear. Una habilidad que permitirán realizar ataques específicos de la presión con su intento. Me enaguarán poco a poco. Ok.
Hola. Necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
A ver. Puedes regenerar vitalidad comiendo bebiendo mientras no la medicina ubicar los alimentos de vida arriba abajo para conseguir los resultados. Pan. My first day. Sí, creo.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Take it easy.
We going? Help me! Help!
Humana espada de acero. Bichos espada de acero. ¿De qué? caballo.
It's gone.
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Good luck.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
No, no debes nada.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled. You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Era R3, 2 aquí. A ver, L3. First time más joven. Esto es medio águila, medio felino, igual que en el blasón anterior, pero esta vez lleva acá muerto en vez de cetro. Testigos anónimos sobre un ataque. En otro tiempo los grifos solo encontraron en altas montañas donde cazaron marmotas y cabras salvajes. Sin embargo, tras su primer contacto con asentamientos humanos comieron a presas. Mucho más abundante y fácil de cazar, tal vez como vaca, oveja, pastor en unos coños. Entonces medio águila y medio felino han pasado a ser una especie singular, a una de las peores plagas del reino del norte. Las subespecies más odiadas son las que se conocen como grifos reales.
Come on, Roach. Let's go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Los guardias no permiten el robo y tampoco toleran que molesten en el precio profundo.
And too, we need to watch ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Not so fast, Roach.
God's eye above, Emperor far away.
So folk had a witchman that was hunting nearby.
cómo se toca.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Hey, wow. Bolillas, no murió.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Comida.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
O sea, no se puede vender con esta persona original. Antorcha. Definitely.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks for everything.
No querían estar al lado de un hechicero.
patch that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drum up.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Sapo. Sapo mueren aplastados.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
More. There are 4 factions. What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to... Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Bye-bye.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Sí, porque no sé nada de eso. Este juego de cartas es muy inteligente. Son sus fuerzas. Canceladora. Implemento de muro. Larry.
Mira, me dejamos esto abierto acá.
Ahí está. No, vamos a pelear cerquita. En Bolivia. Es igual. Migración. No, quiero mudar. De 5. No, la rana, ¿qué pasó? Mucha de la rana. Estamos bien. No mucho. Es guau. No entendí, pero bueno, ya no vuelvo a jugar.
Well, it's not a game for everyone, requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to...
I'll remember that. Thanks.
La casa gente. ¡Ay! Toqué más y así yo sé. Ya terminé.
Yes. What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
I've drunk enough. My head's spinning.
Take the hooch. It's wizardry.
Ya no hay persona que me pregunta. Qué local.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient Witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads, too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Odin, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. Adding crowd dubbed me Master. Is this about love?
No.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local... At their camp. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
Omnisciente, que estoy
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Los infiernos sobre Allende. Voy.
Done drinking?
En bolille, pues.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Pero estoy apretando,
Shut up and fight.
Justo a tiempo, dice, después que no es justo a tiempo, vuelve la nota atrás, que no quiero tocar el juego.
Nice meeting you.
En bolille, también yo. Una pregunta. Pregúntale a los nigerianos, no habré matado a un nigeriano. Arre. ¿Dónde está el perdedor?
Slower.
Hola, ya no tengo. Comida, paisteria, como le dicen aquí.
What do you want?
Ven, caballito, no estás
They'll resettle us all south of the Yaruga and bring in Nilfgaardians to farm our land.
Faster.
Sí.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N.
Go, go.
What do you mean? How will their names are?
Sí, caballito, eso sabe de verdad también.
Strip the bark off the trees again.
Let's go.
Place of power.
How you like that?
Tengo estado a la izquierda de la barra de calidad sin ningún efecto. O tiene una calavera al lado significa que el enemigo es mucho más fuerte que brujería y no voy para atrás. No, caballito, corre. Es brujería por ahí. Que dice que sea más alto que yo. Cuando era por mí. Da igual, horcado. No voy a quiero algo de envolver.
What? Lost your nerve?
No se me cubra, no entiendo. No, caballito. Ese caballo que le lanzaron al sol. Yo me pregunté que yo maté ese caballo, está loco. No está fuera. Buen botín, valió la pena. Obviamente es un fuerte. Sardinilla.
Go on, Kazar! Whoa there, Roach. Sheath your sword now.
Como lío no me toca.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a Witcher.
A Witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Requisition a share of your harvest. I know there is little left in your granaries. But soldiers are men too, and so they must eat, correct?
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters? They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
I'd like you to craft something for me.
Nada puedo hacer. I don't have money.
Show me what you're peddling. So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgar. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a battle. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
I'll need bait. A specific...
Buck...
Porque yo he querido, ya. Porque yo he querido.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need buck.
No.
Pero más lento que le doy, igual caigo en la misma cosa.
Tomira and Mislov. Thanks.
Yes.
Y alumbra verde.
We have much work to do.
quite
Said it style and clean? Let's think I fight a Pavilion Nordling, Badass, Tuvin Essen.
Fight less Verbiese, less more and best.
Watch it. Discipline. That is what you folk lack. Watch it. This is
A ver, te regalan nivel 15. ¡Me mataron! No me leí, no me acordaba de los niveles. No tenía igual, así que...
Lower and I think.
Me van a matar por una planta.
Giddy up.
Witcherrr.
Slower.
Bolillo.
Come on, Roach. Hey.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Amir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
¿Y cómo se hace esa brujería? Destila. ¿Qué pasó? Estoy llevándome todo el matorral, ¿no ves? Mira, todas las cosas que no llevo. Me le robé todas las cosas de la es necesario comer eso. Alquimia. Pociones. Ingrediente alquímico. Celidonia, sesos de agua. Uy, ya se dice celidonia. ¿Cuántas celidonias eran? Golondrina, ¿dónde consigo esa cosa? Celidonia, que diga. Celidonia es amarilla. Allá ese Celidonia. No. Necesito. Sesos de ahogado. Mapa mundo. Aserradero, ¿dónde está un vendedor?
That's it, Roach.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
Lost your nerve.
¿Quién es eso? ¿Qué era lo que necesito? De ahogado.
What now, you piece of... That's it, Roach.
Griffin done fine. It's pouring like this on the Baltic.
Move it.
Coba mata si Venao.
How you like that silver?
Bisa cogería ese bicho usted. poquito.
Not so fast, Roach. Giddy up.